Good evening, everyone. My name is Angelique, and today I'd like to share a famous quote by singer, songwriter, musician Bob Marley. It states that the greatness of a man is not about how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and ability to affect those around him positively. This quote was vividly brought to life by one man in particular, which was my grandfather, Victor Salazar. I would like to share with you someone who has greatly influenced my life. And not only was he a great friend, an awesome husband, but he was an amazing grandfather to me. My grandpa was a leader in the family, and he had pride in his work. It was because of his example that I learned to grow into a warrior just like him. Victor Salazar had a strong work ethic, and he never stopped until he took his last breath. He traveled all the way from Mexico as an immigrant, and he had nothing. But he came to the United States to be able to create a better life for his family. He worked with his bare hands in construction just to be able to feed and keep a roof over his children and his wife. Well, throughout this, he never complained. One of my favorite memories with my grandpa was when he would make the best Mexican food and his favorite homemade meals. I would always ask him if he could make me a meal, and he never hesitated. And when he did, it was the best comfort food ever. As you can see, my grandpa was very loving, caring, and he was a generous person. While we had some amazing memories, there were the ups and downs. My grandpa endured and went through a lot in his life. While he did have a tradition for gambling, he almost loved gambling a little too much at some point, until he was able to break that impulse of gambling with the support and patience of his wife, who unfortunately passed away due to cancer. Now they are joined together. While we should not look at the negative side, we now know that he is in heaven with his wife, and they are together and no longer suffering. I will not remember him for the mistakes that he made, but for the person he was. The impact that my grandfather had on me was that you can create the life that you want and do anything that you put your mind to and what you dream, despite if you have any limitations or anything that might get in your way. It also taught me to have gratitude and that family is the biggest blessing that one could have. To Bob Marley's quote, "You can create the life that you want, and you can dream and inspire others as long as you work hard." And I will always remember my grandpa for the positive and kind soul that he had. Let us celebrate his life. Let us come together and rejoice the memories and the life that he lived, and know that he will be in our hearts, and may he rest in peace. Thank you.